Hello, this is Jamancat podcast with your host Jamancat and I guess
I'm
today
Amanda. Nice to meet you guys.
and we're gonna talk about something really interesting. You wanna do the introduction?
Well, we were just having like a personal conversation and we thought we want to share it. But first of all, I want to say I'm very happy to be here. I love my friend podcast. I love her. And we have such a deep conversation that sometimes we were like, we should share this. We should share this with the people. We should make people think bigger. And today's topic, we were talking about generational curses, as
And
my friend said.
generational traumas.
Yes.
Because we all carry on with generational traumas, even if we don't know about it or we're not conscious that we have them, we should have conscious to see them and work with them. Because so let's talk about it. What is generational trauma?
I think it's patterns that you carry through your bloodline, through trauma, some wires that have been wound and you have to confront every day, every day, and every day.
And it's a pattern that you see repeating that is not good, that is destroying you, or that he has been destroying you since you were in your childhood. Maybe you have some no like for my example, I don't have many memories of my childhood. I think that's maybe a way of my brain to help me be like
These are like coping mechanisms for protect ourselves.
yeah. But the reason why we're talking about this is because once we see our generational traumas, we are able to change them. And if we change them, we break that pattern for the next generations. And that is what the point is in this podcast.
Yeah.
I will say it's to evolve. It's always to transform your mind, to transform your life, because it doesn't have to be the same way that you had it all the time. It can be different just because you want it.
I think we get confronted to these things because we chose it before we were born. I'm very spiritual. I think we believe we choose before we come to the world. Like, I want these battles to be the path that is gonna take me to my higher self, to bring the light to the world, to make my soul, you know, pause all those battles that my bloodline, my parents, my grandparents weren't being able to win that battle and stuff. So you get confronted to it because you know before you come to the world that through that you will get out of this pattern of this cycle. So that's why we're awake. It's not a curse. It's not like, why did this happen to me every day and every day and every day? It's just a chance to take action in a battle that has to be won for somebody. And you are that person in your bloodline that has to do it.
Yes, that's I really believe in this idea of us changing the world by just changing ourselves. And it's just as easy as confronting the problem, accepting the problem, and then see ways how to solve that. Because all we have out of traumas and problems is really testimony for somebody else that's probably happened to have the same life or the same problems. So that's what we are here to do, to encourage others and to help others with our experience.
Yeah, I think once you identify the pattern and you see, I mean, everybody has different patterns, but when you're conscious about your own and you're like, I can't keep making these decisions that are gonna bring me to the same place because it's the same pain, you can also share that with other people and then let them know, like, me, you are not destined to be in this life forever. You're just here because you're choosing to do that. You can always do better. It's like invisible chains that we were talking earlier.
It's like
Sometimes we put
we are the
ourselves in invisible
Sims.
chains.
It's like we are Sims
Yeah.
and we're just trying all everyday challenge.
Yeah, try to get better every day. And I believe that once our soul get full purified, we get through this whole process, no more reincarnation, and you finally can rest. But that just makes some spiritual and weird.
I mean, what if everybody is just one, as if it's supposed to be in religion?
I mean, we are part of God. We were made on based on his image and everything. I believe that we are, I mean, in my belief, we all have God in ourselves, also like devil. We are also the devil. We are everything. And we make the change within ourselves. You make the change yourself, you change it for the whole world. We should have more, like a bigger conscience in order to make everything better. But as I say, everything starts here. Like once you notice the pattern, try to break it, make things different. It's not like a curse that this is gonna happen to you every day. It's a challenge that you can do it differently.
Yes, you're right. I also think that by breaking generational trauma, you give a new pattern, a new path to the new generations, and don't have to suffer what you suffered because you're not taking the same actions that your parents did or your grandparents did, and that's how you evolve.
I think that's very important because for me, like I'm a mother, so I see some things that happen to my parents, my grandparents, and these things were confronting again with me. Sometimes, that's actually science proof that character comes in our DNA, it comes in your blood, it comes like
Yeah.
those challenges that you gotta face. Once you know what is good, what is positive, and what is negative, you gotta choose better. And I see my kids, and I know if I don't choose better, I'm gonna pass this to them. So I have to do better in order for them to be better. And that's why being a mom always saved my life too, because I got conscience and I have that responsibility. And responsibility is straight up or actions a lot of times. It depends. Everything is about perspective, how you see the things.
And being a mom nowadays is so brave.
It's hard, but it's beautiful. I mean, the world is always
The
gonna
future.
be crazy, but try to protect the most the future. Protect the kids, protect the future.
Yeah, that's a thing we don't do much here in Colombia. I think that's a thing for another
No,
story.
in Colombia. Look at USA. Look everywhere.
Well, nowadays there's some
Spencer, where's she going?
rules. They actually are like punishing the people from, I think, China and I think Italia. They were punishing the pedophiles.
Yeah.
Either
Put them to
death
sleep. I support that.
or sterilizing them.
I think
It's
I
not
support
amazing.
that. We support that here. I think that's amazing. I think some things are some things that you can think about and make it better, but definitely there are some things that for you to do that it require you to be a monster, and for me you don't deserve to be. But that's another heavy topic. Yeah.
So thank you so much, Amanda, for joining us.
No,
in this
thank you for
podcast.
inviting me. I love you, girl. I love to be here. I love you guys. Bye bye.
Like, subscribe, and comment if
Oh,
you have
please
any
subscribe.
opinions.
We hope we make
Ideas.
more of these. I definitely will.